everyone, it's Leanne and welcome back to Move Smarter. Let's get on to a balance exercise. Now, this exercise can be done in kneeling or it can be done in standing, but I've decided to show it to you in kneeling because, well, quite honestly, if I do it in standing, you won't see the whole of me. So, all this this exercise is about exploring, inquiring, learning about what it is you do when you shift your weight in balance. And by that I mean, what do your individual body parts or parts of your skeleton do when you are shifting your weight? So we're going to do a very short, very tiny exercise that, if done with movement, with attention, and well, you paying attention, what's moving, what's shifting, what isn't moving, what isn't shifting, you can learn about what it is you do when you're really thinking about it. And when you find out what it is you do well and what it is you don't do so well, from a neuroplastic approach, your unconscious or backstage brain, that I like to call it, will listen to what you highlighted and what you noticed throughout the exercise and try to improve that during your day. That's the exciting part about brain plasticity exercises. So let's get right to it. Again, in standing or in kneeling. All we're going to do is shift our weight, make sure everything's loose, not tight, no arms out to the side, balancing. All we're going to do is just shift our weight ever so gently over to one leg. I'm going to the right leg. It might be backwards for you in video, but it is what it is. And I just notice, how easy was it to do that? How difficult was it? Did I feel myself tighten in any kind of spots? And if I did, can I just let go of those spots? Let the chest be free. Notice that I'm speaking throughout this whole thing, so there's no holding of the breath. And I will say that the one thing I have to sort of be aware of that I'm noticing is my pelvis doesn't quite want to go, so I'm completely over this leg. It sort of hangs back. I don't try to change anything. I just notice it, sort of highlight it. So pique the brain's curiosity in noticing. Again, because I noticed it, I actually noticed this time it came over a little bit easier. And I'm trying to get, so I'm standing on, my skeleton is full over on my standing leg. I'm not tipping, because as you notice, look what that does. If I take the top part of my skeleton too far, I have to tighten and pull. We're not doing that. We're kind of bringing our whole torso over and standing. I'm not going that far that the leg is coming away. Maybe there's a little tiny space that the opposite leg or knee, mine being the left, has maybe come away, but it doesn't have to be that far. You could literally go this far and just see, always moving in the range of motion which is comfortable for you. That's where you learn best. And take a moment. And now we're going to go the other direction. Same movement, just shift your weight over. Now, because I noticed that my pelvis did not move over as easily on the right, I'm noticing that it actually comes over quite easily to the left. There may be a number of reasons for that. I don't make any big judgments because I could be wrong. And I'm definitely noticing it is much easier for me to shift my entire torso over to this side than it is the right. And I'm here to tell you, I have also less pull to do a bigger movement. It's just easy. I'm just coming over here and I can tell my right leg is much easier to just come away. I am more fully onto this leg. Now, the reason, that's all you have to do. You could do it a few more times. It's totally up to you. But all we're doing in this exercise is we're just, like I said, noticing, exploring, finding out what it is we do. And when we pique the brain's curiosity and go, that's interesting. My right side of my pelvis didn't want to go over. It throughout the day, like I mentioned earlier, throughout the day, when you walk, when you weight shift, when you really have to lean onto one leg to reach for something, you'll have more information, more sensory input information from doing this exercise to help you really get over on that leg so you don't have to work so hard in balance. And that's it. That's all. It's very simple, but remember, Stay in a clean range of motion. Doesn't have to be big. Stay soft. You should be able to hum, sing, talk throughout all of this exercise. No holding of your breath. No arms out for balance. You've gone too far. Come back and just explore and notice where and what it is you do. Pique the brain's curiosity and help improve your balance. That's it. That's all. Thanks, guys. Remember, move smarter, not harder, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.